Hey, hopefully you're having a good Friday night. We're about to do a walk the mock. Give me a quick sec. Camera charge cord came out, but hey, what's up? Hopefully y'all are having a wonderful Friday night. We're doing walk the mock. It's all full tonight aside from, I guess, the Rams. You know, they don't have, actually, I think they got a pick somewhere in the third, right? But if you don't know what Walk the Mock is, it is a live draft simulator where you could draft against other people. We do this on the channel. Actually, now that we're in draft season, we'll probably do it about twice a week, 2 to 3 times a week. I want to shoot for that. But you can pick a team, draft against the rest of us here. But if you're looking, you got to be a premium member. Go check it out in the description. I got a promo code, saves you some money as well. But I'm going to go ahead, go into the draft room, and I'm going to start looking at the chat, see what y'all talking about. How about St. Peter's? How about that? Oh, but what up, DK? How you doing, brother? Look, I got a lot of St. Peter love in the chat. You should teach your evaluation strategies and processes on Skillshare. Oh, no. Nah, you wouldn't like that. Because, I mean, anyone can do it. It's just some guy watching a football player. Is football player good? Is football player bad? And then just form an opinion. You don't need that. Just have a general understanding of the game of football. Yeah, I saw Jared Davis is back in Detroit. Good for him. I'm going to scroll up. I am Dolphins tonight. We have 1 pick here. Brent, you the Saints? Oh, Godspeed. Tony says this quarterback class is going to be 2017 while we badmouth it so badly. I don't know. The quarterback class. Yeah, this quarterback class seems to be, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I know in a couple of weeks I will have final rankings, and I think for that, for such a good draft season, I'm gonna do a top 15 for each position. What up, Donnie? How you doing? Oh, I guess my wife's home. That's why Gojo's all excited in the back. Thanks for having a soft spot for the Lions. I don't know if I necessarily have a soft spot for him, but how far does Damian Clark fall? Probably early day 3. It's about as far as I could see him going. He's probably just going to be 4th, 5th round type of guy right now, since he has to redshirt his rookie season. Who's picking for the Chiefs? Somebody. I know the same. Everyone loves the underdogs. Gojo, is Missy home? Is my wife home? Because that means I get dinner. I'm gonna have a Reuben with a tomato basil soup. I'm very excited. Let me know what y'all are having for dinner in the comment section, in the chat. If you're KC, would you stay where you are in the first or trade up? Depends how the draft falls. I'd be willing to trade up though. I think James. I honestly, I would love Jameson Williams on the Chiefs. I think that would be fun. Anybody taking a flyer on Ajabo in the first 3 rounds after that injury? Absolutely. I still think he can maybe sneak into the first. More than likely, he's going to be an early second. Kay's getting pizza. Brent had pizza. Pizza's just so easy to acquire. Gosh, is this a National Peacock Day? What the hell does that mean? Alex got pizza. Donnie needs ribs. Somebody hit him up. You talking over or under on the Commanders going quarterback? Oh my gosh, over or under. I don't know where I'd put the odds on that. I don't know. I'm gonna go acquire my food. Whoever has lines, pick Malik Willis. Hey, Gojo. You trying to make a quick guest appearance? Oh, why are you gonna come in for a kiss like that, dude? Hey, little girl. Okay, Missy. Wife. Alright, I'm gonna go get food. Hey, Art, you wanna come with me? Oh, come here, little girl. Don't touch that. Wee. Switch. Oh, that's the X. Alright, I'm gonna close the door. Sorry, Akila. All right, we got 30 seconds to go. What up? I call out. I'm not going to say the rest of your name because I like it here on YouTube. Ooh, Crawgator got some loaded potato skins and some brewskis. Some Steve Weisers. Sloppy Joe got some good here. I saw the 4-round on NFL Network. That's probably tomorrow's video. I'm probably gonna record it after this. Cause fun fact, I'm still working on the 7-rounder. I got scared trades would happen, so I'm just gonna bite the bullet and go ahead and I'm just gonna bite the bullet and hope any trades don't happen. So I'm gonna be working on that a lot of the weekend. So I'm hoping to get that out Monday, and then I gotta hit up franchise guy about a collab, and then maybe see if we get one more with Goat House. Red beans and rice. There we go. Oh, look at that. That looks good. All right. Didn't see who got picked for Detroit. Kyle Hamilton. And then we got KT going to the Houston Texans. Am I taking Linderbaum or Kenny Green? I just think, man, if you're the Cowboys, like, just grabbing another center, because I really think Linderbaum might only be a center in the NFL. How close is Troy Anderson to cracking your top 10? He cracks it now with the injuries. I think he cracks it. I think he's 10. He's either 10 or 11. I can't remember. That'd be good. Yeah, I still think Wanye Thomas is UDFA. But I like Tyreek Carpenter. I like that. But yeah, from the Cowboys, it's just like you need someone that can fill more positions, man. You just need someone who could fill more positions. Someone that can maybe play guard, maybe a tackle that you could put in guard early on. Like, because Tyler Biadasz is fine. He's fine. He's not bad. Do I think DK replaces Adams or Hill? I don't think DK. I don't know if DK is getting moved. No, I don't think. I don't see a Jabba fall into the third. Sky Moore at 28. That's right now what the what it sounds like if they take a receiver at one of those two picks. It sounds like it'd be Sky Moore. Oh, dude? Lions should just take. What up, Ja baby? Lions should just take best available. Dude, Derek Stingley. I haven't seen him at the Jets pick in a long time. That do be good. Oh, that was good soup. Mm. Oh, soup, I appreciate you. I should have grabbed like a napkin. Where Alec Pierce goes, he's day 2, man. He's gonna be he's probably gonna be like late second, early third. Yeah, I like Jahan Dotson as well. It's just I don't know about his upside at number 1. What's your favorite position to watch? Receiver and corner, man. Real easy for me. You should enable trades next time. I will. I play around with it, so next time we'll have trades. You in Scottsdale tomorrow, Robert? Dang. How many first would you give up as a Dolphins fan for Tom Brady? None. Because then you only got what, like a 2-year window with Brady. He's got to retire sometime. He almost did this year. It's 97 tomorrow in Scottsdale, dude. It's starting to get hot out here in the desert, dude. Oh, there goes Evan Neal, as he should. Can you not post it to Twitter? I beg you. Can I not? No, dude. I got. Why wouldn't I post it to Twitter? Gamer. I'm a Dolphins fan. Why are the Giants taking so long? Just take Neal. They did. Ooh, 7-10 wins next season. Oh, I don't know about that. All right, there goes a chem. Yeah, Goff could win some games, average star, but like that team needs a lot more talent. Yeah, I see Jags win some games next year. They get to face the Texans twice, so. I don't know. I don't know if Karlaftis, if he puts on more of the weight like he did, like he was listed at 275, like maybe he passes as a 3-4 end, but I don't think so. I just like him as a base 4-3. So there's a Chem going to the Panthers. That's pretty solid. Washington's at 26 in power rankings. I don't know about that one. I like to think they're a bit better than that. Oh, Stingley was an auto pick for the Jets. Is what it is. Wentz is washed, bro. I think he's still good enough, to lead a winning squad. He did it with Colts. What 3 positions would I take if I were the Eagles? I would like receiver and really anyone on defense. I would take the best defensive options. Yeah, Daryl, I reside in the AZ. I don't know about Goff being top 10 quarterback. All right. So we got Andrew Booth going to the Giants. That's an interesting one. There's still a lot of people out here really high on Andrew. Is Walker being way overrated or just right? I mean, I think he's top 10 given the upside. Really depends on how you see. Like, in terms of like, what do you see? Like, what is his possibility? He does have a lot better start now ability, but like, I mean, like honestly, anywhere in the top 3, I'm like, I think I'm a bit queasy about. Garrett Wilson going to the Falcons. We got Ahmad Gardner, the Sauce going to the Seahawks, and then Charles Cross going to the Jets. AZ for life. I mean, I like it out here in AZ. Hey, what up, Ruben? I'm actually enjoying a Reuben right now. I'm actually enjoying a Reuben sandwich right now. All right, here comes the Washington Commanders. Trent McDuffie. So they go with a little help, a little versatility there, and Trent McDuffie, a guy that I think can play a lot of different roles on the defense. Corner, slot, maybe a little safety. Seems like the consensus in mock drafts by sports analysts is Wilson at 8. I like London, but his speed does concern me. Yeah, and he didn't test out his pro day, so. What makes it a Reuben? Heck if I know, dude. I just know I like Reubens. All right. So we see Traylon Burks go to the Vikings. Because in this scenario, we legit had 4 corners come off the board before pick 12. So, yeah, Rubens do be smacking. What were you happy with, Armstead or Hill? Armstead, I was expected to have. Like, I didn't know why. Like, why we didn't get him sooner. Hill, very pleasant surprise. Let's see. Thoughts on Kyler Murray? He's good. I like Kyler Murray. Thoughts on Marcus Jones? He's a good slot return man. And then Drake London going to the Texans and Travon Walker going to the Ravens. Mm-mm. All right, there goes Jermaine Johnson with the first Eagles pick. Let's see what the next one is. Mm-mm-mm. All right, Devin Lloyd is the next pick there. Thoughts on Sam Williams probably going first round, possibly. I mean, this edge class is so good. It won't surprise me. I think he's more likely like a midday 2 guy, though. All right, we saw Jordan Davis going here. Wow. So we saw Jordan Davis go to the Chargers. And then Malik Willis coming off the board to the Saints. That was kind of fun. Mm-mm-mm. That was delicious. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's see what the Eagles do with this next pick. What do you think about the Ravens taking the best edge at 14 and trading back up the first for Kyrie Elam or another corner? Not too bad. I mean, it kind of depends on the trade. If they don't get to give up too much, that would be nice. Well, that's it. All right. Is Kenny Pickett better than Davis Mills? As a prospect, yeah, but it's because like Davis Mills had such a small sample size. And then Chris Olave. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go through this out. All right. Oh, that was Tay Steve. All right, Steelers have yet to make their pick. Oh, your Dolphins looking a bit nice, bro. Yeah, they are, dude. They need to get a linebacker. I was hoping to get Josie Joel, but he went back to Broncos. Pickett has zero potential. Potentially. Desmond Ritter. Interesting. Going to the Steelers. Yeah, I mean, dude, yeah. The whole Terran Armstead, yeah, inability to stay healthy. It's a concern. Yeah, it is, but I don't mind us adding talent. How do you like the fit of Bobby Wagner on the Ravens if he signs there? Yeah, I like the idea of the Ravens getting someone in the middle and pushing Patrick Queen more to like a will role. Yeah, first quarterback at 18. Yeah, that is kind of hard to believe. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a quarterback in the first round. More than likely, we are. Yeah, corners flew off the board in this draft, man. It was nuts. The Saints, they took Malik Willis. You can see it right there. Thoughts on Sky Moore? I'm a sucker for after the catch guys, and he is just that, an after the catch guy. Ugh. Yeah, I'm hoping Armstead could stay healthy. Patrick Queen was a much better tackler as the season went on. Yeah, like down the stretch, he was way more consistent. And there goes Tyler Linderbaum to the Patriots. That's interesting. What do you think about Alec Pierce? I think he is a good vertical receiver. Vertical or the Cowboys pretty much need to draft. Yeah, dude. I think Zion would be such a nice pick if he's available there. Is there a prospect who is going back to school you got your eyes on that needs a big season to push his stock in 2023? Does Spencer Rattler count? I mean, I don't know. I was surprised like Zach Charbonnet decided not to come out because I think next year's running back class is so much better. Uh, there's Jalen Carter, who I think is absolute stud. I think he was the best defensive line prospect on there for Georgia, but he wasn't eligible, so. I mean, I guess Brandon Joseph returning to go back and like help his stock. I think that's kind of legit. Desmond Ritter is an average Dak Prescott, which is saying something. Oh gosh, yeah, I've seen Sincere McCormick from UTSA. Dude, if you go back to the summer, dude, I was a big McCormick fan when we were playing NCAA. Thoughts on Daxton Hill? I love Daxton Hill. He's got great range. All right, we got Trevor Penning going to the Pack. Jameson Williams going to the Cardinals. All right, couple of interesting picks there. Zach Evans is number one. I don't know about that one, dude. I don't even know what to say about Radler when I think of him. Yeah, oh yeah. We all know the Radler issue. Armstead has never played 16 games, and I don't want to think about it. Yo, straight up, I'm gonna change my camera. Yeah, we're gonna go like this. There we go. That feels better. Uh, yeah, Patrick Holmes is pretty nice. How did Corral do on his pro day? He did pretty good. He dealt with a lot of drops. RIP to Dontario Drummond's draft stock. Best back this year's draft is either Walker or Hall. Darn right. It's one of the two. Whoever you prefer, I don't mind. Both are extremely good. What's good, Peter? How you doing, brother? I know this is a football chat, but are you a Suns fan? I don't really follow basketball anymore, man. I used to be a Mavericks fan because I used to be a big Dirk fan. I don't know. I find myself when it comes to NBA, I find myself just rooting for players now rather than just teams. Like I used to like the Mavs a lot. Mark Cuban's kind of a douche. I can appreciate a good douche, but it's a bit too douchey for my taste, and that's saying something. Why does Jahan Dotson go so late in the draft? Size. No one thinks he has the size to be a wide receiver one. If y'all like Jordan Davis, what? And Walker. Oh, dude, Jalen Carter next year is gonna be freaking studded, dude. I was preaching the great word of Jalen Carter earlier this year. All right. What do I think about Zion at 18? And can he play left tackle? I wouldn't mind Zion at 18. I think he could play tackle. He played tackle back in 2020 and 2019. Malcolm Rodriguez. Malcolm Rodriguez, another guy that like size. You kind of question his size, but he's tested out so well at his pro day. Like he's opened some eyes, man. I would consider a midday three. Who the Ravens get? Some player. Who did they get? Sorry, Bills. Trevon Walker. Arnold Ebiketie going to the Bills, adding more edge help. I think people blah, blah, blah. Yes, sir, bro. Love the Mavs. Not a huge b-ball fan, but Luca. Yeah, Luca is a monster. All right, Tennessee, their picks in. They're going Sam Howell. They really hate Tannehill up in here. Zion Johnson or Trevor Penning to the Cowboys would be perfect. Yeah, I don't know if they'll fall that way though, unfortunately, but that would be pretty nice. Juju is just a rich man's Darius Hayward Bay. Ah, that's pretty funny. You got a grade on John Mechie? I do. He's like third round grade for me. I've never been the biggest Mechie guy, admittedly though. Told you our wide receivers were sus at Ole Miss, but you didn't listen. Sky Moore gives you Cooper Cup vibes. I'm not gonna lie, the Cooper Cup vibes. I really think Jahan Dotson, he's just got the fluidness. All right, we see George Pickens going to the Packers, Kenny Green going to the Bucks, and Christian Watson going to the Chiefs. Where does the punter, San Diego State's punter go, dude? Typically, we see the first kicker / punter off the board around 5th round, so that's probably a safe area. How should the Ravens address adding a big body wide receiver? Free agency or draft? Romeo Dubs, Justin Ross, late day 2, early day 3. Yeah, I think that'd be a good way to go. Let's see. The Steelers got Desmond. Lloyd, Wyatt, Stanley, Johnson, Dean, Booker. We can do whatever. Hey, what up, Greg? What did you miss, Greg? Well, we're about to exit the first round, so. What's your opinion on Jacob Dubs, the linebacker from Holy Cross? Never watched him. I just know he had like didn't he have like a 30 tackle game? But I've never watched the guy. Big reach by the Packers. I could see Watson going before Dotson, but not Pickens. Yeah. No, Karloftis. Oh, I don't know. I guess we'll see if it glitched. There it goes. Logan Hall. Yeah, no George Karloftis yet. Oh, why would the Bills draft a DE? Good question. Good question. What round do I think Kobe Bryant goes? Probably like late, like 4th or 5th round. Daxton Hill, Travis Jones for the Chiefs. Ooh, getting meaty on the defense. Kind of like that. You eating a steak sandwich, Ruben? Jeez Louise. And there goes Devontae Wyatt. time to go, Gojo. Feeling sexy, or are you just? Oh man. Oh. Oh, Devin Lloyd stock down after the combine. It wasn't a bad combine. It's just I don't know, man. I don't think the linebacker position's all that, like, in terms of positional versatility, it's not all that and a bag of chips, you know. If you haven't already, go ahead, hit that like button. By the way, hit that thumbs up. Some people are saying the Ravens should trade Lamar Jack. I don't think so. Don't trade Lamar. This is one of the most terrifying weapons in football. Who did the Saints drafted Malik Willis? Desmond Ridder to the Steelers. All right, so we got a couple of picks to talk about right now. All right, Nakobe Dean going to the Lions. We saw Jahan Dotson, I believe. No, it was Bernhard Raimann going to the Jags, and then Boy Mafe going to the Lions. Pretty solid. That Devontae White pick's pretty good. Yeah, Gojo in the building, and now he's out the room. Who do the Jets sign? I don't know who they signed. Who they drafted? They drafted some players. How did Pickett fall? Small hands, my friends. Small hands. Karlaftis is not available to draft and was not selected. That's interesting. That's a very interesting. I mean, thus far, I like what the Lions have done. All right, here's the Jets' next pick. They go Sky Moore. I think that's very similar to what they have in Elijah Moore. Oh, you're like the Mel Kiper of YouTube. Oh gosh, dude. I don't know if that's a good thing. I think KT got a guarantee by the Jets at the combine. Oh, that'd be interesting. Steelers took Desmond Ridder, and hello, Woontek World. Oh gosh. What do I think of Sam Williams, linebacker Ole Miss? Haven't really watched him, but I heard Dan Quinn really likes the guy. Like, he tested out pretty well. Sam Williams has been pretty solid. He had a really good year this past season. Showed he was probably one of the best players at the NFLPA Bowl. He participated in the Senior Bowl on day 3. I don't think he played in the game. More Moores, that's right. More Moores for the Jets. Like, Sam Williams is pretty solid. Solid prospect. Who do you think the Giants draft in? Oh my gosh, dude. I don't know. Quarterback? Hey, if you haven't already, I'm going to say it again. Hit that like button. We have over almost 300 some people in here and under 100 likes. What y'all doing, man? What y'all doing? Also, they got something going on you know what? Never mind. Never mind. I'm going to keep that on the hush. I'm going to keep it on the hush. Let's just say I got some fun collabs coming on. Yeah, CG. I saw that too. That was like a couple of years ago. The charges were dropped. I don't know too much about the specifics of the case. I've heard nothing about him character-wise being a red flag, so yeah. It's not like he's got Adam Anderson problems right now, you know? Hey, thanks, Christian. The go-to draft guy. What can I say, dude? I try. Today I was because now you're kind of, you get to the point, you know, in the draft where it's like, can I find a gem somewhere? You're looking for these like guys you're willing to throw away a late day 3 pick to, and that's kind of where I'm at when it comes to like my big board and guys I'm looking at prospects. How long I've been doing YouTube? Feels like 2 years now, I guess. Not too long. So David Ojabo going to the Giants, and we see Lewis Seen going to the Texans. No, I don't know if Tyreek Woolen falls that far into the second. We'll see though. Could I see Garrett Wilson at 14? Hollywood out in the slot full time. Yes, absolutely. Would I trade 14 for DK Metcalf if I'm the Ravens? I don't think so. Greg, you'll find out soon, my friend. You'll find out soon. I want to grab a guard to replace Carmen. I mean, I don't want to say the verdict's out on Carmen just yet. To be fair, it was his first time playing guard. Thoughts on Travis Jones? Travis Jones is great, dude. Low body fat, tested out like a stud. Dude, yeah. Corners went fast, Mateo. They went fast. Oh, that is good. Did Baltimore just draft a big slot last year? Did they? No, Rashad Bateman ain't a big slot. Calm down, Mike. I had to think about that. Kyrie Elam going to the Jets. That's a pretty solid pick. Do you trade? Why? No, Tom Brady is not moving anywhere. When the punter and kicker rankings coming out? Well, since that video will probably like kill the momentum of my channel, never. But I'll be sure to include them in my 7-round mock. Eagles picks. I think it was like Devin Lloyd. They picked. Who was it? Who? Jameson Williams, Devin Lloyd, and Jermaine Johnson. Yeah, I mean, I doubt the Ravens do go the best receiver early, but I mean, you don't want to like you keep swinging until you get the position right, you know. Real life draft as a LSU Vikings fan, I would love to see Stanley the Vikings. Very possible. Just joking. Based off Mel's comments on him last year. Wait, what? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Mike. You think the Falcons should double dip at receiver? Yeah. Yeah, they need a lot of receiving talent. So we just saw Tyler Smith go to the Bears. And then Kingsley Enagbari going to the Seahawks. And then with their next pick, who do the Bucks get? They got a player. I think it was Kenyon Green. Not positive though. Christian Harris. All right. Yeah, it was Kenyon Green. Or when Miami drafted Tyreek Hill at 29 overall. Fins up indeed. What do you think of the Chargers picks or the Chiefs picks so far? Excuse me. I think they're all right. Like Christian Watson, I think is to be expected. He would be fun to watch. I'm not a fan of Logan Hall like that early. Just not. All right, Ruben, you take it easy, buddy. Next time going live, sometime next week. Probably I don't know. I don't know when we go live next week. I wonder who the OT gem will be in this draft. There's a couple of guys. Is Perrion? Yeah, Perrion Winfrey is still available in draft. Yeah, okay, yeah. The Ravens did get it right with Rashad Bateman, but they don't really, like outside of him. They don't have much. Like what Holiday? You got Hollywood Brown, but they've been moving him all about trying to figure it out. And then what? You got Duvernay. You know what I'm saying? How do I feel about the baseball season? I don't know. I haven't watched baseball in a freaking minute, dude. Kenny Pickett going to the Colts. Okay. Apparently they don't trust Matt Ryan, or they just see him as the heir apparent. All right, we got the Falcons going. Travis Jones getting Grady Jarrett a running mate. Rashad White running back 3. Nah. There's a couple other guys I like a bit better. Do I think Tyreek Woolen could sneak into the first round? I mean, with how he measured out, team that's willing to take a shot on, he might be a bit of a project right now. I wouldn't mind it. Jahan Dotson going to the Browns. I love Raising Canes. I haven't been to Five Guys in forever, but I do love Raising Canes for sure. I just found out that I could sub out my side for more toast. Didn't know that. So yeah, big fan. Don't you think the 40s is huge for Drake London? Yes and no. I mean, I think I don't think he's like a 4'7" guy. I think he's probably a 4'6". But he's a smooth enough athlete, former basketball player that I think he'll be fine in the NFL. And I mean, if you're not gonna be like a premier separator, you better be good at the contested catch, and that's kind of him, you know. I guarantee Leonard Baum will be a multi-time Pro Bowl multi-time All-Pro, etc. Yeah, I kind of agree with that sentiment. Can McCreary play on the outside? I think he can. I'm not. You're kind of like betting against the norm when it comes to his length that he can play on the outside. Hey, if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Hit the like button. It's always much appreciated. Feel like Coop and Dotson would be an awesome duo for Watson. Yes, they would. You should have to get the sub toast and make small sandwich out of it. No lie though. No lie. That's not a bad idea though. That's not a bad idea. You think if Miami don't make the playoffs this year, Tua goes on the chopping block? I don't think he could have a good year and them not necessarily make the playoffs. I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting with Tua this year. I'll say that. Mateo, dude. Mateo, oh, Mateo don't want to play with undersized centers anymore. I don't blame you. All right, we got Kyler Gordon going to the Ravens. We got Martin Emerson going to the Vikings. That's actually pretty solid. And then Matt Corral going to the Washington Commanders. Yeah, Emerson's not. He tested out pretty well. I think his pro day he had, or at least the combine. I know he had a 4.53, and I think pro day was 4.48. So straight line, not bad. I don't think he's a guy that's going to be in a zone heavy offense or defense, excuse me. But I'm not too worried about his speed. It really just depends on the situation you put him in. Do I think San Fran wins the Super Bowl? Sometime in my lifetime. Kelsey is an undersized center. Yeah, he is. But again, you're kind of betting against the standard, which I think Linderbaum can. I'm high on Linderbaum. Now Boye is gone. Boye went to the Lions. What up, Ethan? How you doing, my friend? No, tight end one is it's McBride. All right, here's the Bears. Hey, well, welcome Evergreen. Bears are going. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Cole Strange really addressing the offensive line. I like Cole Strange. Could probably play center or guard, one of the two. And he's tested out like a stud. And he came to the Senior Bowl. It looked like he belonged. I like Woolen more than Emerson. Yeah, I do too. How do I think Wentz feels about Washington taking a quarterback in round two? Oh, I don't know, man. Probably not good. Could the Chiefs look to try to move up for Jameson Williams? I think so. Miami beat Iowa State tonight? Hopefully, dude. Do you, baby? Go Canes. Kelsey about to get exposed this year without the cheetah. Well, he's also 32. Keep in mind, Kelsey's also pretty is up there in age. Jaquan Brisker going to the Saints. Pretty good. Oh, you're going to Virginia? I used to live in Virginia. Yeah, Pitry would be a nice pickup for the Niners. You think the Bills have a shot at Tyreek Woolen in the second? Absolutely. Drake Jackson. Ooh, I like that pick for the Chiefs. He probably gets more love now that he came out 273. I don't know how he put all that weight on between the combine and his pro day. Dolphins 2023 Super Bowl. Psh. Oh, I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, I think Jalen Pitre is gonna be. I think he's gonna be more of a safety option. No, Arnold Epic had he win in the first. Preston. Loudoun County. Okay, I lived in Hampton Roads. Let's see. The Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl. It's what we hear every year. I think ideally, as a Giants fan, I like to see Neal or Kim at 5 and Walker and or Johnson at 7. I think that works out well. There goes Tyreek Woolen. Oh man, Miami's currently up too on Iowa State. Traylon Burks to Green Bay or the Chiefs. I don't know if he lasts that long. If Miami can just run the ball, we could go undefeated, no doubt. That's why we brought in Mike McDaniel. Oh, Drake Jackson reminds you of Rashawn Gary? That's interesting. I think Rashawn Gary had a little bit more of a. I think he was meatier on the lower half. Will Fuller reunite with Deshaun Watson? Oh, that'd be interesting. What the ceiling in the draft for beef jerky for my? You mean Cam Jerky? I would say probably the beginning of the fourth or maybe the late third. I don't remember how Rashawn Gary tested out. But I mean, Drake Jackson tested out pretty well at 273. I mean, he did the 3 code of the shuttle during his pro day. All right, here we go. We got the Steelers. DeMarvin Leal. Okay, that's pretty solid. Comes in as a 3-4 end. Thinking more along the lines of Gary high end was great, but there was questions about his effort. I see. Burks is pretty fast for his size. Yeah, St. Peter's is definitely the underdog everyone's rooting for right now. Should the Ravens consider even trading Hollywood? There's been some talk about it. I don't think we should, but I would like to hear your thoughts. I'd be open to it. I'd be open to it for the right price. There goes Trey McBride going to the Packers. Is it out of the realm to see Sauce go at 3? I mean, it's the NFL draft. Nothing's out of the realm. Yeah, I think Cam Jurgens could sneak into day 2. Oh, San Diego State punter. I'm gonna call it 5th round. Here, I'm gonna turn on the AC real quick. Oh, no pick for the Patriots just yet. Hey, Josh Mitchell, thanks for the super chat, my friend. Christian Watson reminds me of a faster Jordy Nelson. Perfect fit for the Packers. I'd be down for that. David Bell is an interesting prospect to me. He is interesting. We'll see. Means I hate baseball. Well, I'm not a Diamondbacks fan, but I do hate baseball. I'm a Marlins fan. Yeah, Leo Chanel is still on the board. Think Jordan Love trade package happens during the draft for the Packers to move up? I don't know. I don't think so. Sounds like he might be staying put. Ooh, Jalen Pitre, good pickup for the Pats, and we got Cardinals pick in. All right, Matt, be easy, bro. Roger McCreary. You think Steelers try to jump the Saints if a QB is at 17? Potentially. I don't think they necessarily have to go quarterback in this draft. Where do you see Bobby Wagner signing? I've heard the Rams. I think it'd be cool if he went to the Chargers. I mean, both are in LA, so didn't he? I forgot where he just met with today. Oh, your aunt worked for the Mets. That's pretty dope. Just watched Travis Jones highlights, and him and Chris Jackson next to each other would be sick. Yes, it would. Early second for Hollywood, dude. Ah, dude, I ain't paying a second for him. There goes Chad Muma to the Cowboys, by the way. Do I like Alex Wright to the Ravens in day 2? No, I think Alex Wright ends up falling in this class. He's been unable to work out. I don't know if it's because of injury, but he hasn't been able to work out at the combine or his pro day. So I think we might see him go like mid to late day 3. Ravens have had the best draft so far. Trevon and Kyler Gordon. Yeah, it's a pretty solid draft. There goes Calvin Austin's interesting. Shadman out here sounding like Triple H. What up, Joel? How you doing, bruh? Oh, there goes my boy Chenal, dude. Big fan, dude. He's my linebacker 1. I don't know if he goes that early, but big fan. Whatever happened to David Moore from Grambling? I thought he was an interesting prospect. Didn't? I thought he went. I thought he went to the Panthers or something. He was a guy with a small sample size. Let's see where he's at. Yeah, he's still with the Panthers. Wait. Wait. I think. Maybe it was with the Jets. I don't know. I'm not positive. Oh, John Ridgeway. Yeah, John Ridgeway is like there's quite a few very nice like nose tackle prospects. There's Otito out of UCLA. Oh, there's that Noah, I think it's Ellis or something out of Idaho. He's pretty solid too. But all those guys are day 3. What up, Ryan? The Patriots got Pittry, and then who do they go for in the first? Tyler Linderbaum. So we see Fedarian Mathis going to the Packers next. Yeah, dude, Chenal and Smith are actually a couple of my favorites. I think their 3rd round compensatory picks are included. I don't know. I'll check real quick. Brees Hall will be a top 8 rusher next year. Quite possible. And now he's actually going to the Bucks. All right. Ooh, Abraham Lucas is interesting. Going to the Niners. Someone doesn't love McGlinchey. And then we got KC going. This is their 4th pick. Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. Yes, this appears to have compensatory picks. Which looks like I will have all one pick. All right, let's see what just got drafted. Perion Winfrey to the Bengals. Pretty solid. Oh, Evergreen, you actually enjoy this? Oh, that's dope, dude. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I have just eclipsed 400 on my big board right now. And add in, I want to at least get a top 500 big board put together. So Brady to Miami, nah, ain't happening. Do you think pigs will develop the ability to fly? Oh, I don't think so, man. I don't think that's how evolution works, bro. Excuse me. Micro evolution. Let's see. Oh yeah, Uzurike from Iowa State's pretty dope on day 3. Oh yeah, Jalen Armour Davis is pretty nice too. I think he's gonna be a nice mid day 3 guy. Have I listened to the Cowboys Draft Show podcast? It's great, even if you aren't a Cowboys fan. I haven't. Interesting. Do you like the idea of the Ravens trading back up to the first with one of their third or fourth? Potentially. Do you like blondes or brunettes? Depends on whatever hair color my wife plans to have. She changes it quite a bit. Who gets more work on the ground this year, Waddle or Tyreek? Probably Tyreek, but honestly, it could go either way. Evergreen. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Cause I mean, you just start to go through undrafted free agents, and it's like, oh, why am I even doing this? It is. I'm really just trying to put together 500 just so I have a legit sleeper big board for when guys get guys that are like legit not like draftable get drafted, that I could actually be like, well, I had him at like 325. So, all right, Daniel Falele going to the Broncos. Will you be on this channel? Yeah. We did it last year, Matt. We did it last year. We did a live draft show all 3 days. This will be like my 3rd year doing it. Hey, if you haven't already, hit that like button, by the way. It really helps helps the channel out. Dotson or Pickens? I go Dotson. Really depends on your wide receiver situation. Brian Asamoah going to the Jags. I think this starts the 3rd round, right? Carson Strong. Hello. Yeah, 500 is kind of ridiculous. You're just kind of looking at names at that point like, I thought I liked this guy, but shoot. I don't know why it's so far down. The draft definitely shines some light on my big board. Guess I'm a lot higher on Olave and Williams than others. Yeah, it's kind of wild when you put a big board together. You're constantly looking at a guy like, man, I swore I think I like this guy better than this. It's it's interesting. I'll just say that it's interesting. I see why guys put together like actual grades. Like, I don't know, man. Grading charts something I just have never been able to get behind. Be like, I got a 7.438 grade. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what the science is that they have with that. Like, I like what MLB does. I think they probably have the best grading chart. But yeah, draft is a lot deeper than other drafts though because of the COVID year. Well, yeah, last year there was legitimately only 600 prospects. So AEW or WWE at the moment? AEW, man. I do like WWE, but they always make me hate being a fan. Like all the theme changes really tick me off. Like Tommaso Ciampa recently had probably, I get it. He likes his theme song, but dude, he had one of the best theme songs in wrestling, dude. I don't know why he wanted to change it or anything, but nah, AEW is pretty solid. I like what they've been doing thus far. Like everything outside of their title picture, I find far more interesting. Like WWE, all they care about is, well, Roman and Brock. That and Pete Dunne's now Butch. Like, come on, man. How you gonna do that to Pete Dunne? And then he changed his theme like a year ago. Kind of sucked. Hey, Shadman, you went to ODU? That was right down the street from me, bro. I almost went to what was it, Norfolk State? Was it Norfolk? I don't know. My sister almost went to Christopher Newport for field hockey. She's a stud. She's the athlete in the family. Troy Anderson going to the Giants. Then we got Kenneth Walker going to the Texans. Okay. Yeah, no, like it's hard to find a good grading chart. Like Ian Cummins has one, and I just feel like his grading charts just love everybody. You know, you got at some point you got to be like, I don't like this player. I'm sorry. They cannot have an above 7 grade. Like I think MLB honestly legit has it right. I don't know. I don't know the specifics behind the franchise guys's. I just see his grades. I don't know what his actual like what his grading chart looks like. The Draft Network, I just don't. I don't really like theirs either. Because I mean, at the same time, it's like it really depends on the prospect. They're going to be different in any scheme, you know? Like they're going to be different in different schemes, and like some teams might value what a player brings more than another team. So it's just like I don't know, man. It's just wacky. Like I prefer just round projections. I feel better knowing where am I willing to take a guy, because then that just kind of that fills in. It doesn't matter scheme fit or anything. What is the talent level of this guy? Where am I willing to take him? There goes Zachary Carter, a guy I've been high on for a couple of years now. But where am I willing to take him? Does he fit the scheme? So it's kind of like that. I won't be on tomorrow. I'll have a video, but I won't be live streaming tomorrow. Saturdays are kind of like super busy for me. What would you say is Davis Mills' ceiling? I think he can be. I agree. He can be a Derek Carr type. The guy's got an NFL arm. Shadman, yeah, I used to live in Hampton Roads. I went to Bethel High School. Yeah, AEW better than WWE. It's not even close right now. Storylines, athleticism is just nuts. I hope. Oh, Wheeler Yuta joins the Blackpool. What are they? The Blackpool Combat Club or something? Dude, oh, William Regal, like, oh gosh, it's so fun seeing him back. All right, Nick Cross going to the Jags. Yeah, they got Swerve and Keith Lee. Like, I'm waiting for those guys to like start being premiered more on Dynamite. They're right now stuck in the Rampage realm. Oh, you transferred to George Mason? My buddy used to go to George Mason. His girl used to go to William and Mary. I actually got concussed at William and Mary. Had to get stitches. Yeah, but my buddy graduated from George Mason and then moved to Pittsburgh. What was the worst fall of a draft prospect that you've seen in the past 5 years? Trey Smith. Trey Smith, that actually turned out being good, because I could say, oh, Curtis Weaver. I mean, I was exceptionally high on Curtis Weaver, but obviously Curtis Weaver never really panned out. Jeff joining up with Steen is already wrestling history. Well, I mean, if you go back to Impact, they didn't exactly have the best history. uh, Finn signed the Badger to pair with Holland for the best safety duo in the league. I'm sure Eric Rowe would appreciate that. Let me see if you don't mind. Who's your wide receiver one? Oh, it's Garrett Wilson. I think I got Garrett Wilson. Then it's Jameson Williams, Drake London. Thoughts on Kellen Mond? Yeah, I'll give a recap of teams at the end. Chatta. Kellen Mond, it sucks. Coaches sat legit like a whole regime change, and now there's really no one behind you. It sucks if you're Kellen Mond. Like, no one's in house that drafted you. There's no allegiance to you, so it kind of sucks. BBC, ROH. What's my favorite wrestling era? I would say a couple of years ago, once New Japan started getting real hot, I loved that. That was back when Jericho debuted in New Japan. Like, honestly, List of Jericho is one of my favorite storylines. It just had a lackluster ending. It should have been for the world title, not the U.S. Alec Pierce to the Bears. We got Nicholas Petit-Frere to the Seahawks. Pretty solid. Oh, Swerve Ricky Starks. Yeah. I'm watching the West Coast feed, so I'll be watching it in another hour. Can you please read the comment from before? Oh, Anthony, man. I don't know. There's so many comments come in, man. I miss comments. Oh, I already answered that, dude. Trey Smith. I said Trey Smith. Yeah, Ricky Starks is a stud, dude. Too many spots after spots, it gets annoying. I could see that in some regards. Like, I think that's okay with the cruiserweights. But, like, I think AEW does a decent job of, like, when you, like, watch a Danielson match or a CM Punk match, even MJF, like, those are a bit slower. So, hey, thanks, Shad, man. Appreciate it. 2 up, 2 down, dude. 2 up, 2 down. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, it used to be part of the 757. Jeff and Steen in TNA had the best match ever. I'm curious to which one you could be talking about. Could it be their 10-second match? Yo, Peter trolling, dude. Yeah. Alec Pierce to the Bears is pretty solid. We got Kirby Joseph going to the Colts, and then Myjah Sanders. Ooh, Myjah Sanders. I didn't see that he tested out at all. How he tested out, but going to Atlanta here. I didn't see if he tested out. I just saw the weight change for him. Who have the Texans picked? A few players. Yeah, the Monday Night Wars were pretty legit. I was a very young kid then, so like I have faint memories. Yeah, not a lot of people are too far off with the everyone's kind of on a consensus on who the top 5 receivers are. Yeah, record so you can watch 76ers game. I gotcha. Yeah, the Texas Tornado tag match was nuts. Baller. I knew it. I couldn't remember if it was Victory Road. I always forget TNA's stinking pay-per-view names, man. Because what, they had Victory Road, they had can't even think about them. Slammiversary. They honestly had some decent names. Greg Dulcich going to the Broncos is kind of nifty. to be a huge WWE fan back in the day when all the OGs were around, but much more into UFC the last 4 years. I got into UFC like 10 years ago. I was really into it. I kind of like got out of it. Just, I don't know, man. Like, I could sit down and watch UFC, but I don't follow it like I used to. Yo, tell me why this Sonic the Hedgehog trailer goes so hard. I'm hyped for Knuckles, man. Yo, imagine when they introduce Shadow. Troy Anderson can play Mike, but he's a bit of a project. He's not gonna be a guy you can start right away. He's a guy that's still getting the feel for linebacker. Feels like the Texans are gonna take Travon Walker at 3, and I'd be cool with it. They just got a ton of upside, and that's kind of the rumor right now that Travon Walker is one of the top, going to be one of the top picks. Yeah, new Sonic's going to be legit. Dude, the first Sonic movie was dope too. I watched that with my daughter like a few months ago. Cuz I missed it the first time, so. Bound for Glory is a good one. Yeah, I forgot about Genesis. Bound for Glory was a good one. Yeah, I don't think Edge LeBron, I don't think Bills go Edge in the first round either. Yeah, I mean, Anderson, like, I don't know. Again, it kind of like depends on what do you feel he can be. You're not drafting him for what he is now. Chris Olave is not available, is he? Is he still available? I will draft any of those Georgia boys, yo, straight up though. No lie. Olave is not around. Yeah, don't they got who's voicing Knuckles? Idris Elba. I thought so. I thought it was Elba, dude. Dude, Elba's such a good actor. Bro, he is such a good actor. They also had Genesis back. Yeah, Genesis back in the day. The X Division. Yeah, the X Division had a ton of great matches. My boy Suicide. Wonder if I get hit for saying that. Jamari Sawyer going to the Ravens. We got Marcus Jones going to the Vikings. Ooh, there's another guy I actually really like, Dylan Parham. Sean Ryan to the Chargers. Sam Williams to the Browns. I gotta be conscious. Oh, my pick's not for another 20 selections. Would Marcus Jones go before Zion McCullin? It's kind of a toss up. Yeah, no, Olave is not on the board. Didn't think he was. Just because Marcus Jones is a slot only, like McCullin, well, he's not a guy that could obviously start right away. Like, he does have that outside potential. He's got good size. He tested out like a freak. I was really like off the guy after the Senior Bowl. I didn't think he had a great week. Christian Watson made him look like a fool in the game, but the guy tested out real good. I like the Boise kid for the Saints. Oh, dude, was it Khalid Shakir? I love that dude. Jordan is 6'7", like 330. And so boy, oh my gosh. And you can't teach that. Yeah, no, dude, Jordan Davis, yeah, he's ridiculous. Mason Red, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Skipper. Yeah, there were a lot of good matches back in the day. Like, TNA was pretty legit, man, until Hogan came. Like, Main Event Mafia was kind of cool, but I don't know, man. A lot of his booking was kind of sus. Oh, Eric, you went to Sam Houston State? That's dope. Yeah, McCullen, man, I think he's still a bit of a project, but dude, there's a lot of promise. How much of the success do you attribute to Georgia's front and actual talent? Because it could be like Cleveland Farrell instance from Clemson. Well, I think that's why I'm more a bit off on the linebackers from Georgia than the defensive line. The defensive line, that's pure talent, man. Do I think the Tyreek Hill trade will be worth it? I hope so, man. Yeah, yeah, Hogan and Dixie, yeah, they definitely ruined TNA a little bit. Perk ankle. No lie though. Olave to the Packers. I don't know if he went there. Curryman, Shark Boy. They had all the cool stuff. Wasn't Curryman just Christopher Daniels, right? Can't remember if I got that right. Oh, you're still there, Eric? Okay, that's pretty dope. Bring back the Wildcat offense. I don't know about that. Isaiah Weston's an interesting choice here. I think he's more of a midday 3 guy, but that's been interesting. And then Jalen Tolbert going to the Falcons. Bills got to go corner here. Yeah. I mean, they got to go corner at some point. Do I think Daniel Jones will succeed under Daboll? He has to. Do I think he will? It's a bit iffy about that, but he has to. Because Aaron was the original suicide. Yeah, I know TJP was him for a little bit too. What round? We're in round 3, buddy. Brandon Smith, the good pickup there in the 3rd. Yeah, Sam Williams in Cleveland would be a beast. All right, Steelers, they go. Romeo Dubs. They do like them their day 2 receivers. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see with Daniel Jones this year. Worst case scenario, hopefully they bomb and they're in a good spot to draft a quarterback next year. Yeah. I know TJP was suicide at some point. Kyron Williams, was it a 4.52? I guess I could look up now. I thought it was like a 4.56. Here, I'll go to my Google Doc where I got all their times and whatnot. By the way, I got a Patreon. Gets you my full big board and rankings. Got all the pro day combine numbers listed, couple of evals. Let's see. Like Kyron Williams isn't too. I have 254 or 254 454. I still think he's early day 3. I've kind of been behind that all the way. Yeah, I saw Impact. They're doing some stuff with Jay White and Bullet Club. Cause didn't they kick out the Gorillas of Destiny? I'm doubling down on linebacker if we need a safety. I'm putting Maddox there. He did well there when he took over for I can never get Ronnie McLeod. I can never get his name down. His rookie year. Yeah, but Maddox did really well in the slot. I'd want to keep him in the slot. I would kind of opt for that. 4.58. I don't know about that. Yeah, and I'm gonna be posting videos to that next, a bunch of videos. Like my team specific mock drafts are gonna be going there. And since I kind of got my big board in check and free agency's kind of settled down, I'll probably doing more. I'll probably be doing a lot more videos on the Patreon. It's just about finding time to do all that. Same way Sam was getting pressure in only 3 down lineman schemes is insane. Yeah. Yeah, Sam was pretty dope. Jack Sanborn's pretty solid. He tested out pretty well. Uh, but I mean, still, I think athletically he still leaves a bit to be desired. But I like him early day 3. John Mechie going to the Packers, by the way. I see Miami's currently up 3 on Iowa State. I got UCLA UNC on my other screen right now. It's 1 point game, so kind of crazy. How many games does Miami win this season? 9. Being a Miami fan, don't get your hopes up. Oh, I don't know about that. John Mechie doesn't have Robert Woods' size. Or what is Robert Wood like? Robert Woods always felt like a 6'3", 200 receiver. Wow, he's only 6 foot. That's wild. Wow, man, he plays so much bigger than that. Thoughts on Sean Ryan? I like Sean Ryan, dude. Former track guy, shot put, and he hits strong, but I don't know if he's necessarily got the feet to hold up on the outside. Darian Kennard going to the Radas with their first pick. And Amari Barno, okay, going to the Cardinals. Oh, dude, I know, dude. Oregon, they have so much to be happy about going into next year. I wish the Hurricanes. I didn't even know the DC for Georgia was even going to be available. How do we get Oregon's coach, and yet I'm left still wanting Oregon's now coach? I know Cristobal's got a history with Miami, but it's like, dude, I would have loved if they got him instead. Dallas Cowboys, Kevin Austin. That's pretty solid. I like Kevin Austin. Yeah, it does suck that Mechie and Williams got hurt. I like aspects of Mechie. I just still think he might be just a slot guy though. He if he's roughed up by physical receivers, then it's tough. Where do I think the Jags or where do I think the Jags improve next year, bro? Um, like in terms of like win total? I mean, I think they're still like a 5 or 6 win team. They ain't there just yet. Trade Barkley. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, Baller. I don't like the physicality. That's why I kind of just see him as a slot guy. Ooh. He will luck out because he will go to a situation where he's just got to play in the slot. Which, I mean, that's great. That works for him. The Jags are improved in coaching, but, I mean, I still think that team needs to add a lot more talent. Especially defensively. Choo. All right, Bills taking their sweet little time with this pick. Alex Lindstrom. Ooh, that's high for my taste. David Bell going to the tight ends. That's an interesting one. What? Oh, dude, sloppy Joe, dude. I read the beginning of that comment, got a laugh, and then I read the end of the comment. Dang it, dude. Legit. Is that on Twitter? That sucks, dude. Do we think we could trade Barkley for a 5th round pick? I think someone would be willing to pick him up. Who's your potential biggest faller as far as skill position goes? Like top 7-10, running back, receiver. I mean, I think David Bell, a lot of people kind of like consider him a top 10 guy. He kind of fell quite a bit. I think Wandale, he was kind of in that same regard. But it's all, I think he just felt, in my opinion, he falls just because he's a gadget player. Dang, dude, that sucks. Not gonna lie, this Bills draft is terrible. Dang. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. That's freaking wild. That sucks. Dang, dude. I don't know if y'all know, but like Bangle was posting a thing on Twitter, seeing if gauging the interest within his audience of any videos he wants to make with content creators, and someone added Connor Rogers and Trevor Sikkema. The what are they, the the stock exchange podcast, which that's phenomenal. If you want to listen to podcasts, they got one of the best podcasts out there. I love it. And actually Trevor Sikkema actually actually responded. That's pretty dope. Oh, all right, Isaiah Likely going to the Bucks. We got Cameron Thomas to the Packers, and I'm picking in the next 10 picks. Go Dolphins. Fins up, baby. Yeah, no, I think there's a role for Kenny Galladay with the Giants. Do I think Brandon Cooks showed up Robert Woods last year, proving he's number one wide receiver material? Yeah, dude, Brandon Cooks has been wide receiver one material his whole career, man. Do I think any teams are trying to trade up in the top 5? I don't think so. I don't know. I like Brandon Cooks. I think he's been one of the most underrated receivers his whole career. I don't know how he's been a journeyman for so long, and it sucks that he's kind of found a home in Houston. All right, Josh Pascal going to the Niners. We got Nick Benito going to the Chiefs, and Shannon Tyndall to the Bengals. All right. All right. I want to take a quick look at the offensive line as my pick grows near. I got my eye on a couple of guys here. Let's see. Let's check out linebackers, because linebackers have been flying off the board. Darren Beavers won't be bad. All right, I kind of got an idea of where I may or may not go. Yeah, that's all I need to see. Oh, Jordan Stratchanating in this class. Asamoah's not. He's off. He's off the board. What do I think about Tyreek trade? I didn't see a reaction. I'm ecstatic. I couldn't believe the Dolphins pulled that trade off. I wasn't expecting it, and it put a nice little smile on my face. Does that mean we'll do well? You'd like to think so. Is Cooks a bad locker room guy? I wouldn't know. Eric, yo. I like the comparison. Yeah, Justin Ross is still available. Will Daniel Jones start this year? Oh, no, absolutely. He starts. Absolutely, he starts. All right, let's see where a couple of these guys come off the board. Quay Walker going to the Saints. That's pretty good. That's pretty good value there. Oh, man, the picks are just coming in. We got the Browns going Darian Beavers, so they go linebacker. This means I'm a pick away because the Ravens are taken. Haskell Garrett. Okay. All right. Here, let's just go ahead and click this since we're up. All right, Max Mitchell. We saw Justin Ross go to Lions. Damian Clark going to the Broncos. Looks like a lot of the linebackers flew off the board. I mean, there's JoJo. That's all I'm seeing. So I'm inclined to probably take an offensive lineman for the future. And I'm thinking center. Ooh, actually, like, I don't even know how to say his last name. This North Dakota guy is kind of interesting. But I think I'm going to try to stick with somebody in this range, which is Luke Fortner, Donovan West, but I think the guy I'm honed in on is Zach Tom, a guy that played left tackle last couple of years for Wake Forest. Played center to start his career. I think that's actually where he ends up best, is center. So all right, Khalil Shakir going to the Chiefs. All right. All right, we got a couple of. We only got 2 more picks left. We'll go through the draft. Dude, I hope the Dolphins pick up J.C. Treader. Yeah, JS. Yeah, Luke Fortner's actually pretty solid. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I had a solid draft for the Browns without a first rounder. Well, we'll see. Yeah, because then Saquon on the last year of his deal, and who wants to throw a 5th-year option on a running back at this nowadays? Yeah, needs some strength work. I don't disagree. What's good? Gigan Tour? Okay, that's a name. All right, let's see. Hey, yo, you did hop on, man. Legit for the Rams, dude. Dude, what a hero. Yeah, I just saw UNC, man. They held on. Now they get to go get smacked by St. Peter's. Braxton Jones. There you go, Gigantor. I think we've seen two running backs. We saw Kenneth Walker and we saw Brees Hall. All right, there goes Darion Kendrick, able to make it. Here, we'll go over it right now, Brett. All right, Arizona Cardinals, Jameson Williams, Roger McCreary, and Amari Barno. Amari Barno was a bit rich for my taste. Overall, I do like this draft. Atlanta Falcons, Garrett Wilson, Travis Jones, Leo Chenal, Amijah Sanders, and Jalen Tolbert. That's a heck of a draft there. Good on you, Nips. Baltimore Ravens, Trevon Walker, Kyler Gordon, Jamari Sawyer, and Haskell Garrett. Haskell Garrett, I feel like is more of a day 3 guy, but that's fine. Overall, I think this is pretty darn good draft. Buffalo Bills, Arnold Ebiketie, Calvin Austin, and Alec Lindstrom. Alec Lindstrom was a reach to me. Calvin Austin, I like gadget guys better. Like, I start to like gadget guys in about the 3rd round. That's probably about when I start to like those guys. Carolina Panthers, Akem, hey, you got 1 pick. I think they did good with it. Chicago Bears took Tyler Smith, Cole Strange, and Alec Pierce. Pretty solid draft. I like that. And then the Cincinnati Bengals, Devontae really addressing the defensive line. The front 7 in general, Perion Winfrey, Devontae Wyatt, and Shannon Tyndall. I assume you just went with talent, man. You just went with the best player available on your board. I'm totally cool with that. Browns, Jahan Dotson, Sam Williams, Darian Beavers. That's actually a pretty darn good draft, Tony. I like that draft for the Browns. Dallas Cowboys, Zion Johnson, Chad Muma, Kevin Austin. I like that draft too. That's pretty good. The Detroit Lions, Kyle Hamilton, Nakobe Dean, Boye Mafe, Carson Strong, Justin Ross. Pretty solid to me. Carson Strong, I think if you're the Lions, if you're not going, like, if I'm not taking a quarterback in the 1st, I think I'm out on quarterback in the whole draft. That's just me, though. Packers, Trevor Pennon, George Pickens, Trey McBride, Fedarian Mathis, Cameron Thomas. Pretty solid. I know, like, the day 3 picks aren't sexy, but I think these are, like, for sure, like, they're going to be solid contributors, good starters. Houston Texans took Kayvon Thibodeau, Drake London, Lewis Seen, Kenneth Walker, Dylan Parham. I love this draft. This is a really good draft. The Indianapolis Colts, Kenny Pickett, Kirby Joseph. I just want to go Pickett if I'm the Colts. You got Matt Ryan. If we're going to get an heir apparent, let's get a guy with some upside. I do like Kirby Joseph, though. Jags, Aiden Hutchinson, Bernard Ryman, Brian Asamoah, and Nick Cross. Bunch of these, like, I know these 2 guys, man, they're rangy. I think there's a lot of coverage ability there. I like Ryman. I think he could probably challenge Jawan Taylor for the right tackle spot. KC, Christian Watson, Logan Hall, Drake Jackson, Kobe Bryant, Nakobe Dean, and Khalil Shakir. That's pretty solid. Chargers, Jordan Davis, and then Sean Ryan. Pretty solid. I like that. Sean Ryan immediately goes to the right side, whether it's guard or tackle, and then obviously, Jordan Davis kind of stuffs the middle. Rams only took Braxton Jones. Giga Nator came in, was a hero for the Rams. Darion Kennard, Jaden basically was like, hey, we need offensive line. You ain't wrong, Jaden. You ain't wrong. So he ends up being probably your left guard. Where are we at? Oh yeah, this was me, Zach Tom. I took who I thought was the best player on the board. Minnesota Vikings, Treylon Burks, Martin Emerson, and Marcus Jones. Got an outside guy, got a slot guy, got a good receiver. It's not a bad draft. Patriots, Tyler Lindenbaum, Jalen Pitre, and John Mechie. Pretty solid draft. Solid. It's good value, good value. And I think he'd come in and immediately help John Mechie. He feels like more of the same of what they already have, though, on that team. But that ain't bad. Malik Willis, Jaquan Brisker, Quay Walker was a good pick, and so was Max Mitchell. So I like that. I'm trying to think where else they could have gone. Obviously, receiver. Receiver's kind of a big need. But overall, it's pretty good. Brent typically drafts pretty well. And Jeremiah goes Evan Neal, Andrew Booth, David Ajabo, Troy Anderson, Isaiah Weston. So Isaiah Weston's your fallback option for Kenny Galladay. You got 2 really big upside guys here. Actually, 3 technically. I mean, Andrew Booth, that was a bit rich for my taste, but overall, it's solid. Jets, Derek Stingley, Charles Cross, Scott Moore, Kyrie Elam, and Zachary Carter. Overall, pretty good. Zachary Carter, I'm a big fan of Carter. I think it still might have been a bit early for him. Eagles, Jermaine Johnson, Lloyd, Olave, Tyreek Woolen, Brandon Smith. Pretty darn solid. Really helped the linebacking core here, actually. I kind of like that. Pittsburgh Steelers, Desmond Ridder, Marvin Leal, and Romeo Dubs. It's all right. Ain't half bad. Ain't half bad. Seahawks took Sauce, Kingsley and Akbari, Christian Harris, and I like the flexibility of Nicholas Petit-Frere. All right, the Niners, Abraham Lucas, Josh Pascal, Darion Kendrick. I'm not touching that guy till late day 3. Tampa Bay Bucks, Kenyon Green, Breece Hall, Isaiah Likely. Yeah, if Gronk don't come back, they already lost O.J. Howard, so Likely's kind of a cool addition. Breece Hall, it's not a bad addition either. They did just re-sign Leonard Fournette. Kenyon Green, though, is pretty darn good. Tight ends, they took Sam Howell and David Bell. Gummy Bears. The Gummy Bears does not like Ryan Tannehill. And then we got Trent McDuffie and then Matt Corral for the Washington football team. I like Trent McDuffie. Matt Corral, I'm a bit interested on. Since they're all, I feel like they're in on Carson Wentz at this point. But it is what it is. Anyway, hey, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. This was a blast. This was fun. We'll be back again next week. We'll have a walk the mock. What? But appreciate it. Y'all have a great night. It's been fun. It's been real. If you haven't already, hit that like button on your way out.